Health and Human Services Secretary and former California Attorney General Xavier Becerra back in California today. Becerra speaking in Sacramento, highlighting the White House's efforts to tackle food insecurity and increase investment in the healthcare workforce. Fox 40's Kristen Vartan joining us now live in studio with more on what was said today. Kristen.
Eric, Becerra touched on the Biden and Harris administration's two-pronged goal. One, to end hunger by 2030. The other, to increase healthy eating to prevent diseases like hypertension and diabetes. But the conversation did turn to another Health and Human Services issue, the migrant situation in our country.
As I learned from one of the best experts on healthcare, my mom, she said, mejor prevenir que remediar. Better to prevent than to remediate.
U.S. Health and Human Services Secretary Xavier Becerra is encouraging America to think of food as medicine.
Keep them well instead of trying to only treat them when they're ill, when it's very, very expensive. We need to treat the most basic of medicine, what we put into our bodies every day to stay alive.
Secretary Becerra calls this a wellness care over illness care system. After touring UC Davis Health's Farm to Fork Hospital in Sacramento, he hopes to take their approach to health care to hospitals around the nation.
So there are no mystery meats and mushy vegetables served here. Instead, think of healthy, sustainably grown hospital food.
The hospital tells Fox 40 that 80% of their produce is sourced within 250 miles of their facility, and the menu is tailored to the different needs and palates of patients.
We can actually get lower costs for our food supplies because they don't have to wrap it 17 times over in order to ship it from here to Virginia, right? They're going to just ship it down the road. So the amount of cost to wrap it and preserve it and the use of preservatives disappear.
Becerra also addressed HHS's dedication to regulating AI's role in healthcare.
We know that these algorithms could hurt communities that haven't always been part of that traditional system of healthcare, and we're not interested in letting that become the case.
And California's approach to the health and safety of migrants in what he calls a broken immigration system.
That rather than try to ship people out of their state because they don't like them and without really giving them notice, I think we're going to do everything we can to make sure anyone in California has a place to sleep, a good food to eat, and has an opportunity to excel.
And through CalAIM, Secretary Becerra tells Fox 40 our state is one of the first to use Medicaid dollars beyond medical care in hospitals or healthcare settings. Eric?